the top 5 facts you didn't know about Calgary, even if you lived here your whole life. As someone who's lived in Calgary my entire life, I've come to appreciate all the unique and fascinating things about this city. And let me tell you, it has changed so much in the last 2 decades. Calgary is a vibrant and dynamic place with so much to offer, from its beautiful natural surroundings to its rich cultural heritage. But there's more to Calgary than just its well-known attractions. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. What's up, guys? Felix Shan, realtor and mortgage broker with Real Broker. Let's get into it. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to bust a myth that some people may have about Calgary, which is, even though we are known to have, the stampede with animals and rodeos, and the fact that some people call Calgary Cowtown, we don't actually wear cowboy hats all the time. Believe it or not, a lot of people that I talked to actually thought that was a real thing. Fact number 1, Calgary was named 21 most affordable city and number 7 for the most livable city in the world for 2023. And that's not even mentioning about the natural beauty around us that attracts people from all over the world to visit. It's no wonder the Economist Intelligence Unit, or the EIU, gave us a score of 96.3 and ranked us as the top Canadian city on the list. But what exactly makes a city livable? The EIU considers 5 major factors: healthcare, which is 20%, culture and environment, 25%, stability, 25%, education, 10%, and infrastructure at 20%. For affordability, this report from Demographia studied 92 cities across the globe, and in 2022, Calgary was ranked number 10 most affordable cities to live in. Fast forward 1 year to 2023, and Calgary has definitely slipped, but we are still in a pretty good position, ranking in at number 21. Our affordability index slipped by 11 spots, and to be honest, it's not that surprising, given the population boom that we are going through right now in Alberta. For next year in 2024, I'm not expecting Calgary to keep its ranking at 21. Chances are it'll probably slip to maybe the 30s, maybe even the 40s. So if you've been thinking about making the move, I would do it sooner than later. Plus, did you know that Albertans make the most money out of all the provinces in Canada? When it comes to Calgary, it's clear that the city excels in all of these areas. And when you factor in its stunning natural surroundings, it's no wonder that so many people consider it one of the most livable cities in the world. So whether you're a lifelong Calgarian or considering making a move to this great city, these rankings are a testament to why Calgary is one of the best places to live. With all of its unique and fascinating things the city has to offer, it's pretty clear that there's never been a better time to be part of the Calgary crew. Fact number 2, Calgary is a cultural mosaic. Did you know that Calgary is one of the most culturally diverse cities in Canada? It's a city that embraces diversity like no other. We have 37 consulates representing countries from all around the world. With over 28% of its residents being foreign-born and over 140 different languages spoken, you'll never run out of new experiences in Calgary. And the diversity isn't just limited to language, but it extends to ethnicity as well, with over 240 ethnic origins represented across the city. In fact, Calgary ranks 3rd for the highest proportion of visible minorities in Canada. You'll find a large community of English-speaking residents, as well as those tracing their roots back to Scotland, Germany, Ireland, France, and Ukraine. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Calgary is also home to a significant number of residents with Chinese, East Indian, Filipino, African, and North American Aboriginal ancestry, to name a few. And did you know that in 2010, Calgary elected Canada's first Muslim mayor in a large North American city, Naheed Nenshi? From vibrant festivals and cultural events to international cuisine, you'll never run out of new experiences in Calgary. Fact number 3, Calgary's natural beauty. So Calgary is right at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, making it an ideal location for outdoor nerds and nature lovers. The city is surrounded by some of the most beautiful and scenic landscapes in the world, from the stunning peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the rolling prairies. With so much natural beauty right at our doorstep, it's no wonder Calgary has become one of the most sought-after destinations for those who love to explore the great outdoors. There are tons of parks and recreation areas in and around Calgary, each offering its unique experience and adventure. Here are some must-visit parks and points of interest for those who love to bask in the great outdoors. Number 1 is the Fish Creek Provincial Park. Now, this park is one of the largest urban parks in Canada and offers an incredible escape from the city with its lush forests. Nose Hill Park. As one of the largest urban parks in North America, Nose Hill Park offers breathtaking views of the city and the surrounding mountain ranges. Kananaskis Country. Located just an hours away from the city, this beautiful wilderness area is home to a stunning mountain scenery and excellent hiking and camping opportunities. The Bow River. Now, whether you're fishing, kayaking, paddleboarding, floating, or just taking a walk along the Bow River is a must for those who love the great outdoors. People actually come from all over the world just to fish in our Bow River. Princess Island Park. This island park is in the heart of Calgary in a lush oasis that is perfect for those picnics, concerts, and festivals in the summer months. Banff National Park. For those that are looking for an ultimate nature escape, Banff National Park is just a short drive from the city, and it offers breathtaking scenery and endless opportunities for adventure. We have the famous town of Banff and Canmore about 1 hour drive away. My favorite is to go snowboarding at Sunshine or Lake Louise Ski Resort, which is about an hour to an hour and a half away. Calgary's natural beauty has become a major tourist attraction with millions of visitors from around the world. Now, in addition to its close proximity to the Rocky Mountains, Calgary is also home to many other beautiful and natural attractions, like the Badlands and the Hoodoos. These unique formations of rock and clay have become a super popular spot for photographers, hikers, and outdoor geeks. Fact number 4, Calgary's history. So Calgary's history is one of a kind, and it goes way back. Well, kind of. Our city has deep roots in Indigenous culture, with the Blackfoot and the Plains Cree being the earliest inhabitants. European settlers arrived later and brought with them the railway and ranching industries, which put Calgary on the map. The city was officially incorporated in 1894 and has been growing ever since. You won't believe the cool stories and landmarks that have really shaped our city over the years. So, as an example, Fort Calgary, which was built in 1875, was the first police fort in the Canadian West and is now a National Historic Site. Another amazing spot is Heritage Park, where you can step back in time and experience what life was like for Calgarians in the late 19th century and early 20th century. Calgary has had a wild ride on its journey to become one of the leading cities in Canada. From a regional center in southern Alberta to a bustling city with an international reputation, this city has come a long way. With a diverse economy and an increasingly cosmopolitan population, it's no wonder that Calgary has experienced such tremendous growth. And let's not forget about the friendly competition with our neighbors in Edmonton. This rivalry runs deep and can be seen in everything from professional sports to politics and culture. But at the end of the day, it just fuels fire to make both cities better. It's amazing to see where this city has come from and where it's going, and I'm proud to call myself a Calgarian. Fact number 5, Calgary's economic strength. Now, you might be surprised to learn that Calgary is not just a beautiful city with rich cultural diversity, but it's also a powerhouse when it comes to the economy. Let me give you a rundown of its economic history and the industries that are driving growth in the city. Calgary has a rich history of being the center for the oil and gas industry, but over the years, the city has diversified its economy and has become a hub for several other industries as well. Today, Calgary is home to a thriving tech industry, a growing renewable energy sector, and a bustling tourism industry. just to name a few. And did you know that Calgary is a major contributor to the Canadian economy? In fact, Calgary's GDP in 2019 was about $111 billion. The city is a thriving business hub for innovation and entrepreneurship and is known for its entrepreneurial spirit. Calgary is also home to many headquarters of multinational corporations and has a strong presence of global players in various industries, including energy, finance, and technology. In fact, 7 out of the top 10 world banks and investment banks have a presence here. This just goes to show that Calgary is the go-to destination for international business in Canada. And it's no surprise that companies like Amazon Web Services have chosen to open their second cloud computing hub here in 2023. They were drawn to Calgary's exceptional infrastructure, cost-effective business environment, and a high quality of life for employees. These advantages are open to all businesses looking to thrive and grow. With the pandemic back in 2020 forcing remote work, many employees are now eager to return to the office. Thanks to Calgary's competitive office rates and shorter commutes, more and more employers are calling their employees back to the office. Last September in 2022, we saw the highest number of employees return to the workplace with upgraded buildings and amenities to make their experience better than before. Now, despite a high office vacancy rate, Calgary's occupancy rate has reached 65%, outpacing other major cities like Toronto at 25 and Vancouver around 50. With lower rental rates and newly upgraded buildings, Calgary is set for even more growth in 2023. Calgary's industrial market has been on fire since the start of 2022. Now, in mid-2022, Calgary's vacancy rates were around 1.5%. That's far more favorable than Toronto and Vancouver's vacancy rate of less than 1%. Renting industrial space in Calgary is also more affordable at around $10 per square foot compared to $15 to $19 or so in Toronto and Vancouver. Investors and businesses alike are drawn to Calgary for its prime location with easy access to all points, north, south, east, and west, and with an abundance of land suitable for development. Calgary is the ideal location for retail companies in the e-commerce sector, which saw a surge during the pandemic as buyer habits changed. So if you're looking for a city with a bright business future, Calgary is the place to be. And as the city continues to grow and develop, its economy is expected to only become stronger. So if you're looking for a city with a strong economy that has plenty of job opportunities, Calgary is definitely worth considering. By the way, I will leave a link to all of our sources in the description below. So there you have it, 5 facts about Calgary you didn't know about. I was born and raised here, so I've seen Calgary go through a transformation like no other. For those of you watching and have lived in Calgary for a while, what are your thoughts? What do you like about the city? What do you hate and why? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I didn't speak about Calgary real estate, but we come out with market updates every single month. So feel free to subscribe or just check back, usually at the beginning of the month. If you have questions about Calgary real estate, don't hesitate to give us a shout, okay? The best thing to do is to email us, or better yet, text us. We get an unbelievable amount of spam calls, so texting is the best. We are here to support you and help you guys. So what you see online about us is actually who we are in real life. And this is, of course, confirmed by our YouTube subscribers who have hired us as their real estate team. My name is Felix Chan, Calgary realtor and mortgage broker with Real Broker, and we'll see you in the next video.